For this technical, we're working on passing, and we're going to have three different activities. So each activity will roughly last 6 minutes. The first one's going to be called circle, pass, and move. Basically, there will be one ball, and you will need one more cone in a circle than there are players. Players will basically make a pass to an open player, and then they will move to the open cone. So that's the way this will work, and they will go around. When you begin, I would say just have them get warmed up, understand the activity, the passing and the moving. Once they have a good understanding of the passing and the moving, then you can say, okay, let's see how many we can do in 1 minute if you have a timer or watch, and go like, can we get 30 passes in 1 minute or whatever it is, or go to a certain amount of passes you can as quick as you can. Additionally, rules such as you can't pass the ball like directly to the next person to you. You have to always go at least one person away can also help. And if you want to then make it further challenging based on what your group is doing and how good they are at it, you can add a second ball, which makes it a lot harder because then they got to figure out where the heck to go and who's coming off. It's a lot more difficult in the middle. So that'll be the pass and the move. So zonal passing is a situation where basically there will be three zones. The central zone is here. So it is basically keep away. So it's a type of rondo. But what happens in this one is that players they can pass the ball to either any open player, but there's always two balls. So you should hopefully have an odd number, or you need to make an odd number. If you, for example, have 6 people, make it. You can add. There needs to be one person in the middle. If you have like 8, maybe put 2 people in the middle of your zone. And you'll have 3 balls in that case. So I'm setting it up with 5 people as an example. But what happens is player 1 can pass the ball if they want to player 2. But then player 1 has to run to the opposite zone. No one stays in the middle zone. Um, but player 5 is trying to steal the ball. And player 5 can go wherever they want to steal the ball. So they can go to anybody they want and try to block off the pass here. And then if they try to do a short pass, try to steal the ball here. And whoever they steal it from, that player becomes basically the monkey in the middle, the monkey. And they have to go. So player 2 in that scenario would come here, and player 5 would bounce out. The key is they got to pass the ball, and they have to move. So rondos, similar kind of deal. It is all about player 5 trying to steal the ball as they try to work the ball around and keep it away from player 5. When player 5 steals the ball, then the person they stole it from, either the passer if the pass was bad, or the player they stole it from in the tackle, they become the monkey in the middle in that scenario. So we're going to work on just basically passing and moving in tight spaces. The one thing I'll say about rondos is sometimes you'll see people get very static in spaces. You'll see I didn't put any cones down. I'm trying to get people to understand, like on the outside, that they can, move and adjust to the ball a little bit, right? They don't have to stand where they start. Sometimes when I put the cones down, I feel like they just sit there and they get stuck. So I'm trying not to do that.